learners. So today we're working on Eureka Module 4, Lesson 5. So let's go ahead and check out our objective. Our objective is to solve 1- and 2-step word problems within 100 using strategies based on place value. And what that means is that we're going to work on all the strategies that we have learned. You're going to pick one that you like, and that's the one that you're going to use to solve our story problems. So this is where you get the choice on what to pick. I'm going to show you a few examples, but when you get to our worksheets and when you get to our Seesaw assignment, you can use my strategy or you can use one of your own, whichever one you like. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember things to remember: a tape diagram. We just started learning about that. And a tape diagram is a bar model used to solve word problems. That's where we have those pieces of tape and we compare, and sometimes we put them together. So we'll be using those today. Also, we're still working with the number bond. We're going to be using number bonds for a long time. So we have to remember what that is. Remember, we have a whole and a part and a part. And then I have RDW. RDW is a great strategy to solve word problems. So the R stands for read the word problem. The D stands for draw a model. So that's where you can use your number bond, your tape diagram, or you can draw pictures. And then finally, the W is to write the answer. And remember, when you write your answer, you don't just write a number. Usually it's best if you write it in a statement, and I'll show you how to do that today. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and we're going to talk about concept development. There are 38 markers in a bin. Chase added 43 markers that were on the floor to the bin. How many markers are in the bin now? So there were 38 markers, and then Chase added 43 markers that were on the floor to the bin. So if we started with 38 markers and then we added 43 more, are we adding or are we subtracting? Well, we're adding. I'm going to go ahead and start with a tape diagram that kind of looks like this, and we're going to put our numbers in there. So there's the 38 markers that were in the bin, and then here's my 43 markers that were on the floor. So with these two numbers, what we're going to do is we're going to put them together to find the whole. So it's kind of like we have a part, and then we have our whole. So let's go ahead and do 38 plus 43. Now I see those two numbers and I don't see any friendly numbers there. So what strategy can I use to get a friendly number? Well, looking at those numbers and the strategies that we know, we can use an arrow way, but for today, let's go ahead and try a number bond. So I'm looking at this number 38, and I can make that into a friendly number by just adding 2. But where am I going to get that 2 from? Well, I can decompose my 43. And then I'm going to take 2 from the 43. Before I combine the 2 with the 38, let's go ahead and see what's left of that 43. I have 41 left. So my next step is to combine those two numbers. I have 38 and 2, and when I do that, I end up having a friendly number, and that number is 38, 39, 40. I end up having a 40, and then I'm left with 41. So now I have a new number sentence, and that is 40 plus 41. That's a lot easier to add in my head than 38 plus 43. But remember, it's the same answer. So 40 plus 41, well, I know 40 plus 40 is 80, and then one more is 81. Now remember that W on our RDW is to write our answer. So here's my statement: 81 markers are in the bin. And that was easy, so let's go ahead and try another one. Okay. There are 29 fewer big stickers on a sticker sheet than little stickers. There are 62 little stickers on the sheet. How many big stickers are there? Well, that's interesting to read. So let me go ahead and let's try to break this down and try to draw it out. So one thing I know for sure is that I have little stickers. So I'm going to make a piece of tape. And then I know that I have big stickers, so I'm going to make a piece of tape for that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and leave them the same length, but let's go ahead and see if we can put some numbers in these pieces of tape. So I have 29 fewer big stickers. That doesn't tell me what number to put here. So let's go ahead and continue reading. There are 62 little stickers on the sheet. 62 little stickers. I have a number to work with. So let's go ahead and put that in. 62 little stickers. So now what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the tape that's the same length as the 62, and let me replace it with something. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with something that looks like this. And the reason why is because I have 29 fewer big stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Now this is the difference right here. Now this is one variable right here. Now I don't have these stickers. These stickers do not exist because I have 29 less. So it's kind of like I have to do 62 and I have to take away these 29 stickers because they're not there. So you can see my piece of tape only goes to there because this is kind of what is left over right here. It's the difference. So let's go ahead and see if we could figure out what variable goes here, because remember, a variable is a missing number. So how am I going to figure that out? Well, I have a number sentence. 62 take away 29. Now, I'm thinking, the difference doesn't change if I add 1 to both numbers. And the reason why I'm thinking this is because when I'm looking at this tape diagram and I'm looking at 62 take away 29, both of those are not friendly numbers. But even though a 29 is not a friendly number, it's close to a friendly number. Really, really close. I only need one more. So remember yesterday when we were doing our tape diagrams and we knew that if we added 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom, we would be able to find the difference right here and find our missing variable. So let's go ahead and add 1. Let's see what that looks like. So there we go. I'm adding 1 to each of the pieces of tape. Now look what I have. If I add 1 to 62, that gives me, what's the next number? 62, 63. And if I add 1 to 29, 29, 30. So now I have a new number sentence, and it's 63 take away 30. So that's easy to solve in my head. I just have to take away 3 tens. So 60 take away 30 equals 30, and then I have 3 ones left over, so my answer is 33. Now, if I'm looking at this long number sentence, remember equals means the same as. 62 minus 29 is the same as 63 minus 30, and that is the same as 33. So there are 33 big stickers on the sheet. Okay, we have one more problem that we're going to work on. Okay, so this is a two-part problem. Hallie has 2 ribbons. The blue ribbon is 58 centimeters. The green ribbon is 38 centimeters longer than the blue ribbon. How long is the green ribbon? Well, let's go ahead and draw. Now here's my blue ribbon, and you can see that my blue ribbon is 58 centimeters long. Now, let me think about how to find out how long my green ribbon is. It did not say that my green ribbon is 38 centimeters long. It said that my green ribbon is 38 centimeters longer than my blue ribbon. So it's kind of like I have to have a blue ribbon plus 38 centimeters more. So I need the 58 plus the 38. So let's see what that looks like. Just like that. You can see that these two are equal. They're both 58. And then my green ribbon is 38 centimeters longer. Now remember, this is all a green ribbon. So let's go ahead and change that blue out. And let me go ahead and show you what it looks like in green. You could still see that this is 58 and this is 58. But if I'm going to figure out the length for the green ribbon, I'm going to have to add these two numbers together. So my number sentence looks like this, 58 plus 38. Those two numbers are not friendly. I have 2 8s in the ones place, and that can get a little tricky. So let's go ahead and do a number bond again. Now, how many more do I need to add to 58 to make it a friendly number? 58, 59, 60. I need to add 2 more. But remember, these numbers don't come for free. I have to take it away from this one. So 38, and let's take away 2, 37, and 36. So let's go ahead and combine them, and 58 and 2 makes 60 plus 36. So now that I have my 60 plus 36, I can add that in my head. I know that 60 plus 30 is 90, and plus 6 ones is 96. So I know that the green ribbon is 96 centimeters long. So now it says Hallie uses 67 centimeters of green ribbon to wrap a present. How much green ribbon is left? Well, we started off with 96 centimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to doodle on this, and I know that all of this together is 96 centimeters. Now she used 67 centimeters of that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to doodle just like that. And I know that she used 67 of that. So I need to find out what variable goes right there. So how am I going to figure that out? Well, if she had 96 centimeters and she took away 67, I need to subtract to see how much ribbon is left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a number sentence right here. 96 take away 67. Again, we are left with unfriendly numbers. But remember, when we subtract, if we add the same to each side, we can still find the difference. So I'm looking at this one right here. I'm looking at 67. How many more numbers do I need to make that my next friendly number? 67, 68, 69, 70. I need 3 more. So instead of drawing everything out, you can do this. You can just say plus 3, plus 3. So 96 plus 3 more, 96, 97, 98, 99. You can have 99. And I'm still subtracting. And let's see what number I'm going to subtract it to. Remember, 67 and 3 more, we made our friendly number, so that number was 70. So now I have a new equation, and that's 99 take away 70. So 9 take away 7. Let's see, what is 9 take away 7? I have 9. Let's take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves me with 2. So if I have 90 take away 70, that's going to leave me with 20. So I know that I have 20, and then for my ones, I have 9 ones from the 99. So my answer is 29. So I'm running out of room here, but I'm still going to write my statement answer. And I'm going to put, she has 29, and I'm going to put cm, and that means centimeters, left. And that's it for today. Remember, if you have any questions, get in contact with me, email me, and let me know what you need. And let's go ahead and practice and take a look at our Seesaw assignment. As always, the first thing you do in Seesaw is you watch this video, but let's go ahead and have some story problems, and we're gonna solve these problems using the arrow way. So Rose has 34 photos in a photo album and 41 photos in a box. How many photos does Rose have? So I know I'm going to add 34 plus 41, and I'm going to put my answer here. An addition problem is as easy as knowing the arrow way. So I have 34, and then I'm going to add 40. So I'm going to jump 4 tens and then 1 more, and I'm going to put my answer. Remember, I'm going to put my answer here in the number sentence. I'm going to put my answer here, and then I have to put my answer in my statement because it's important that we answer our story problems with a statement. So Rose has blank photos. So let me know what you get. And then we have another one. Henry solved 24 of his homework problems. There were 51 left to do. How many math problems were there on his homework sheet? So Henry solved 24, but he had 51 more to go. We want to know how many he had to begin with. So I need to add those two numbers together. So here's my tape diagram. And here we go, 24 plus 51. Again, I can do a number bond here, but with 24 and 51, I just think it's easier to use an arrow way. So I'm going to start with 24 and I'm going to add 50, and then I'm going to add one more. And remember, we put our answer right here, and then right here in our statement. And it says there are blank photos. So go ahead and let me know. Oh, sorry, not photos, problems. Photos was the last one. And then for our next slide, I do have some review questions for you. We've been talking about missing variables. So let's go ahead and I'm going to see if you remember how to do this. We've done this before. So blank plus 53 equals 73. It looks like I just have to add friendly numbers. I'm going to give you a clue. Most of these are problems where you do have like friendly numbers in them. So if you have a friendly number here, you just have to do the opposite. And if you don't have a friendly number, then this one will be a friendly number. So let's go ahead and see how you guys do. And we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.